Last day of the season is here. It's time to lock in on ladder. We're in the first match here against Bruno. He plays Giant Graveyard, so not exactly the matchup we are looking for in the first game, but I'm just going to try my best. I'm pretty sure he has the one version with the Boulder and the Musketeer, but I'm not 100% on that. Okay, yeah, it is Boulder. You know what? This is a dumb play, but I'm just gonna rocket that. I feel like I can't really do anything else, because if you think about it, if I cycle my Ice Wiz into that, it's just going to die. If I cycle my log, it's kind of useless, and then he's going to go Giant Graveyard either way. So either way, he's going to Giant Graveyard here 100%, or like 95%, I guess. And if I don't at least go for a rocket like there, I feel like I can't do much. So I'm just going to go log right here. He might giant in front of that Musketeer. We'll have to see. Looks like he's just going to chill. I don't know why he's playing so passive for a Giant Graveyard player. That's definitely a rarity, but just going to cycle my Tesla. Actually, I can place it here, I think, because it should pull the Giant if he goes for a Giant right now in front of that Night Witch, which he does. That should pull, I think. Yeah, okay. So we can go here, Ice Wiz down low, and then he is going to go for the Graveyard. There it is. Let's go for like a late log. Hopefully this is perfectly timed. I would say that's a pretty good log. Skellies as well. The Ice Wiz can help out. What a defense, by the way. Oh my gosh. Perfect defense to start off the game on that push. The Tesla placement was perfect. Everything about that was absolutely beautiful. So really good start. He's probably going to go for something on top of my Ice Wiz. There's the Musketeer. We got to be a little bit careful of that Evolution Musketeer next up, because, wait, has he played a Musketeer yet? Yeah, he did. So this is his second one. I have to Tesla this, which really sucks, but it is what it is. I accidentally misclicked that too. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We're going to sack our Tesla. The Tesla, to be honest, is one of the worst cards in the game, so I don't need it anyways. We'll just go Knight to back right now and see what he does want to do for this. Got to be very careful of Giant Graveyard at any time. Bowler is going to cause so many issues for me too. I'm not going to rocket it again. I'm going to go for the defensive Expo. He's baiting my rocket like he's going to try and just punish me if I do go for the rocket, so I'd rather play a little bit safe and go defensive Expo. We'll go Ice Wiz here. He's got the Evolution Musketeer. Don't forget that. We can go log on these guards. There's the Evil Musk. I don't mind that placement. I don't know why he would opt to kill the Ice Wiz over the Expo, but I mean, to each their own, I guess. So Musketeer should die to my Expo as well. That Tesla's going to stay up. He is going to arrows that. That's fine. We'll go, I don't want to Expo. I want to play smarts. We're playing really good so far, but I don't want to throw. You know, this is such a tempting rocket, guys. I really want to rocket that. I'm not going to. I'm going to play another defensive. I just know if I rocket it now, I will lose the game. So the only reason I did that first rocket is literally because my cycle was so bad. I had no other choice, honestly. So I'm just going to go Tesla. I had a feeling he might Musketeer there on top of my trying to snipe my Expo, since I put the Expo pretty high up into the range of the Musk. Yo, can my Expo please kill the Bowler? It's been about 5 years. Okay, finally it kills the Bowler. That's pretty awesome of that card. We'll go for the Ice Wiz to back and just see. There's the Bowler again. Bro, you know what? I'm going to go offensive since I have the Ice Wiz already cycled. And he's going to go for a Musketeer probably, so I'm going to get my Skellies down right now, just the DPS. Tesla like this, and then I'm going to go log as well. Not a great play by him putting Night Witch to the back. He might Musketeer still. You know, I'm actually just going to chill. Even though we don't get like hardly, or probably not going to get any damage over here. Actually, small lock, and no, he does go for the Musk. I'm okay with chilling and resetting. He might go Giant Graveyard into this Knight. It would not surprise me one bit if he did decide to do that. So I'm just going to go Tesla right here. There's the Bowler again. Man, I would really love to rocket this stupid Bowler. You know what? Let's go log. I don't know. I'm so undecisive on what I want to do right now. Let's go Ice Wiz for the Night Witch first of all. He's going to Giants 1000% or Graveyard 1000% on this left-hand side sometime soon. I mean, eventually, there's the Giant. Oh, boy. Oh, no. He's going to Graveyard now? No? Okay. There's the Musketeer. It's going to snipe my Tesla. Oh, boy. Wait, didn't snipe my Tesla. We're good. Okay. This is like a mess of a game right now. Let's go Night Log on the Graveyard. Skellies as well. And then I am going to lose, maybe. Holy cow, that Bowler needs to leave me alone. Okay, really, really clutch Tesla placement there. It caught the Bowler and the Musketeer. That was clutch. But just going to go here. I'm going to go Knight, and I'm actually going to go for the... I'm going to Tornado this just to kill the Bowler. Hopefully, that's my goal here. The Ice Wiz is not going to die either, which is super cool. He does go for the Musketeer in the middle, which is not ideal, but... I have my Tesla kind of sitting there. I just need to block the river. 30 seconds left. I cannot let that Musketeer kill my Ice Wiz. Okay, we're good. I'm actually going to go for a Rocket Tornado on this Bowler. I know it's aggressive, but I think this is the damage that we need to win the game. So we're going to go log as well. He's going to Giant soon. There's the Giant. We can go Skellies and pull everything back with a NATO in a few more seconds. He's going to Graveyard again, so we can go Tornado now. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, Hunter. That was nasty. Let's go for the Ice Wiz late on top of this, just to be 100% sure. that I don't get cheesed by any of that garbage. He's going to graveyard again, but I'm just going to knight to block once again here, and only 10 seconds left. He can't do anything. We can go for the rocket. I don't even need the rocket, but I'm just going to rocket anyways for insult to injury, and that's GG. What a perfect game against a really, really bad matchup. I think we played that pretty much flawlessly, took our chances when we needed to, and then just had perfect defense, really, on the graveyards, plus all of his support cards at the river. We never let him overwhelm us with all those bowlers and whatnot. But yeah, perfect way to start the video and the push here. Okay, we got a match here against SK. I'm pretty sure this guy, I don't know actually. I was gonna say he usually runs recruits or like a very low skill deck. I'm not trying to be like offensive, but that's just kind of his his style of play, and I was correct. It looks like it's probably going to be Eagleum with the Goblin Machine. This is like a new Eagleum deck that's been in the meta recently. I don't know why or where it came from, but a lot of people are playing it right now, so it's been an interesting thing. Oh, never mind, he's playing E-Giant. Interesting. E-Giant Goblin Machine, I'm going to be honest, I have not faced that combination of cards the entire season, so I don't know what in the world this deck is, but just gonna go Knight Behinds on top of that Goblin Machine, and that should take that out. No way that gets another hit, right? No way. Wait, what? Did the Goblin Machine both gets another hit and takes out my entire Ice Wiz there? That's a scam, in my opinion. I do have to Tesla this, which kind of sucks. Everyone and their mother has Lumberjacks, so I'm just kind of getting used to it at this point. You know, just facing it so much, and a lot of people have guards as well, so it's leading to more people playing Lumberjack over Prince, even though Guards obviously is still a good counter, but Lumberjack is just broken as an evolution. So that's why we're, I mean, there's still a ton of Prince, but there's definitely less because every single person has Guards, but there's still a lot, don't get me wrong. I'm just going to go Defensive Bow here. I don't really have anything in Cycle, so I'm fine with him just taking a Lightning on that. I'm guessing he has Lightning as a spell. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're just going to kind of give him the damage if he wants it and then kind of reset off that. If he lightnings, yeah, you see my elixir bar. I'm at 7, almost 8, so I'm up like, well, I'm not up now, but I was up like 3 or 4. That should take care of that machine as well. Man, the machine is low-key a lot of HP, I'm not going to lie. Wow, that killed the whole Ice Wiz again. Dude. Okay, either Ice Wiz doesn't do any damage or the machine has too much health. Let's go Knight. We can log the guards. Not sure why he would cycle them right there. Maybe just to get his rotation going. But yeah, going into double, I don't mind this situation. I feel like we're fine. Is that a Lumberjack? It is. We'll go Tesla here. That's fine. That should take care of that. He doesn't have Lightning for a few cards, so I'm not worried about that. He does go for the Phoenix. I can pull that back immediately. Perfect timing on that pullback. And then he goes for a Goblin Machine at the river. Interesting. We'll go Log right here, and then I can just go... He potentially might Lightning. I'm going to wait a second. No, he doesn't Lightning. Okay, we'll go Tesla now on top of that machine, and we should be okay. Skelly's just in case. I don't think he has... Cannon because he has guards, as I said before. Everyone and their mother has Prince, so you see a lot more guards in the meta, so that's going to be fine right there. I'm going to go, honestly, something that I'd like to do is go offensive Expo and then Tesla immediately for the E-Giant, because I have double Tesla now. Perfect. Okay, he has to either Lightning this or I'm going to log. Come on, surely double Tesla and an Expo. I get no damage? Really? At least he wasted his Bomber, but bro, I have 2 Teslas down, fully DPSing the E-Giants and the Expo and a log, and the Expo still dies. That is depressing. Whatever. Let's go Ice Wiz here, and then he's going to Evo Lumber. I can go for the Evolution Tesla all the way up at the river here. That should take care of business. Sorry, I can't talk for some reason. I apologize. But just going to go Skellies like this, and then Knight Evolution in front. There's the E-Giant again. As long as we're forcing him to defend, I'm so happy with the outcome because he's not pressuring me. Even if he Lightnings this, which he probably will, I don't mind at all. He goes for the machine. Ooh, I can go log. We can keep that Expo alive. This time, finally, we actually kept the Expo alive, which is kind of hype. The Expo is going to die to the machine, of course, but we'll just go Tesla here. Skelly's for the Lumberjack as well. And then he does Bomber. I'm just going to Tornado everything back, try and keep my Tesla alive for a bit. Really beautiful Tornado to kill the Bomber right there as well. And honestly, I'm going to go Ice Wiz the back. I want him to do a bad Lightning so I can actually pressure him, like fully pressure, full send. He gives me a free log. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. We'll go Tesla here. There's the Goblin Machine as well. We can Skelly's that. He might Lightning both of those, but I don't think he will. Just based off his playstyle so far, I don't feel like he's going to go for a Lightning on a Tesla at the river. So I'm just going to go log like this right now. Oh, I just logged nothing, basically. It's all good, though. We can go for an Evolution Tesla here in a second. I'm going to go Skelly's to keep my Tesla alive, make sure it doesn't get cheesed by that Lumber, and then Knight the back again here. So we're playing really solid. He's going to Lightning this 100%, so I'm going to go for the Expo on the right-hand side right now. Predict the Lightning potentially. I'm stuttering, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go for a Tesla right here. Wow, I can't speak. On top of that lumber, he goes for a wasted evolution bomber. This is my chance to get a lock, I think. Let's go night log on the guards, and we are in a very good spot. We clip the egg as well. I can tornado that back. Beautiful, maybe, please? What? How's that not a lock? Okay, let's go rocket. He's going to E-giant that. Yep, I'm going to go for a Tesla again here. 27 seconds left. I need to get a lock, I think. No, I don't. He can't lightning cycle me. Actually, he could. Oh, shoot. Is he going to lightning cycle me? I'm going to go tornado here. That should kill the E-giant. Nice. I can rocket now. No, no way. There's only 15 seconds. I don't think he can get 2 lightnings now. He's going for a push because he knows he can't. He's going to go for like an evolution bomber. I think he has it in cycle, right? So I'm going to go for a Evo Tesla down low, tornado everything back up high. He does not have Evo bomber in cycle. That's my bad. I'm dumb and I'm forgetful. But just going to go Skellies over here on the right in a perfect game right there. Definitely an interesting deck that I don't face very often, or I've never faced before, to be honest. So it was fun playing against something that's not in the meta, to be honest. So GG's, I'll take that win right there. Good game. Okay, found a game here against the Gravity, and this guy usually runs Lava Hounds, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, well, he definitely has Lava, but I'm not sure what version, I mean. So I'm just going to cycle my log. There's the Zap. We know he has Evolution Zap, which usually means Fireball or Arrows as their secondary spell, so I'm fine with that. I hope it's Arrows because, you know, that'd be a lot easier for me, but he might have Fireball for the Ice Wiz. We'll see right now, probably, if he plays it. On top of that, yeah, he does. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's definitely going to be Barbarian's version, right? It could be... Actually, no. He could have Valk still. I want to go Tesla here. It is Valk. Okay, you know what? I'm fine with this. He's 100% going to Skeleton Dragons or Balloon on top of this Tesla. So I'm just going to wait for him to do that, then go Expo on the right-hand side. He doesn't have that much Elixir. He's on like 4 to 5, maybe 6. There's a balloon. That's fine. What I'm going to do here is actually let the skeleton dragons die and then go ahead and grab the King Tower activation, because what we're doing is evening out our tower damage and we get a decent lead on the damage and the King Tower. So perfect start, I would say, even though it's kind of an unorthodox start to the game. That's like exactly what I would ask for. We got King Tower, we're not down Elixir, and we're not down damage. So can't ask for anything better for sure. So just going to chill here and then wait for him to play something. There's the Tombstone. I'm going to log that off the map immediately. Well, obviously it doesn't take it out completely, but the majority of the Tombstone is gone. So we'll go for the Knight to back now. Just want to keep cycling into this right lane. We definitely don't want to be switching lanes too much, but maybe if he starts Fireball cycling my tower with the Ice Wizards and whatnot, then potentially we could switch lanes. So he's going to Fireball that. He doesn't hit my tower. He goes for the Knight instead. Interesting. We'll go Tesla like this in this tile because maybe I can go Expo here. We'll see what he chooses to do. I'm gonna go Skellies just to block for the Mega Minion. He actually knew what I was gonna do. I'm gonna go Expo on the left though right now because I want him to how do I describe this? I want him to play into this left-hand lane. And then once he fireballs it a couple times, after I'm pushing, if he defends it all perfectly, of course, which I'm assuming they will because Expo's easy to defend, I want him to keep playing in this lane, and then I can eventually just go Expo on the right side once he has more damage on the left side, if that makes sense. So he doesn't defend this very well. I don't know what he's doing. That's a ton of Knight damage on his tower. He goes for the Mega Minion late. Never mind, we're going to switch lanes completely. That's the other positive. If they make defensive mistakes, you can just pressure them. So I'm just going to go Expo here. Perfect timing. I knew he was going to lava. Oh, I'm locked in right now. Okay, here comes Valk. I can tornado this back. He's going to obviously have Evolution Zap and Cycle, but I'll take the damage while we can get it and also force out a Zap right now so we can't have it for a later time in this push. So I'm going to go Tesla down low. We know he has Fireball. It's not you know, he's not hiding it from nobody. So he probably will go Fireball if I go Ice Wiz again, but I'd rather Ice Wiz right now and take the Fireball out of his hand. We need to block for the Tesla if he does Fireball to Ice Wiz, which he's going to do. Yep, perfect. We can block for the Tesla with the Knights. Oh, I'm locked in. Wow. I'm going to log this Tombstone here in a second just because it's annoying. I'm going to go Tornado first, though, and then Ice was on top of that. Balloon. It is kind of annoying, this deck, just because the Tombstone low-key gets way too much value in these situations. It's just sitting there, and it gets, you know, slowly trickling skeletons into your lane over and over and over. It's allowing him to also not worry about defending, and that's kind of an issue. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do about this. Another Tombstone, holy cow. Okay, let's go Knight like this, and then I can Ice Wiz all the way over here. We need to go for a Tornado as well, but oh my gosh, this push is toxic, dude. Let's go Skellies up high. He's going to Fireball that. Yep, I'm going to go for a Tesla down low. Hopefully we can kill the pups. Dude, these skeletons are actually causing me so much issue right now. He's going to Lava Hound again. 1,000,000,000%. I can't do anything about it, though. He's got me in the perfect rotation right now, which is very not good for me. Yikes. Okay, I gotta lock in here. This is gonna be way closer than I had originally anticipated, just because this Tombstone is actually giving him so much value. We can snipe that Mega Minion, perfect, so we catch that, and then he goes for the Skeleton Dragons. I don't like that Skelly Drags just because I don't think it pressures me that much. We'll go Knight, and then I can Ice Wiz again. Yeah, he spent too much Elixir trying to take that one Ice Wiz off the map. Now I can just chill, and, you know, I'll go for a Tornado here, 2 just to be safe. We can go Xbow. He's going to Lava Hound again, so let's go for the Xbow now. And then there's the Lava Hound. Let's Evo Tesla just in case he Skelly Drags or Mega Minions and log the Tombstone. That's fine. Notice how I played my Tesla first so I can get back to it before, before my log, so I can just have it one tile quicker, or one card quicker, I mean. Ice Wiz full HP, he can't kill the Ice Wiz. We have double Tesla. What a just beautiful defense right here. Let's go for another Knight. What in the world? You're going to Lava Hounds into 2 Teslas and an Ice Wizard already pre-planted. Now, that is interesting. We'll go for the Tesla. He's going to fireball one of these things, but once again, I have 2 Ice Wizards, so he's got to pick and choose which one he wants to take off the map. He takes out the other one. The Ice Wiz on this bottom left has been on the map for like 5 years, I think, and it's just getting so much value. He's going to Valk. Yep, there it is. We'll Tornado it back, and that's going to be a perfectly played game. This matchup is a lot harder than you would think. It's definitely not easy, especially when you're facing a good player like this guy is, but we did pull it off and play pretty much flawlessly, I would say, throughout this match and throughout this video as well. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this video on the in-season. The games are definitely sweaty on this last day, so I hope you enjoyed that kind of aspect of things. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, everyone, and enjoy the Butch clip. Peace.